Realtree's Midwest Whitetail is brought to you by Cabela's, Easton Arrows, Frigid Forage, Fuse, Grizzly Coolers, Hoyt, Hoyman Tree Saws, Muddy Outdoors, and Realtree.
Day 19, November 7th. I've always felt like November 7th was the single best date in the entire season, and I'm not so sure that what I've seen this morning is going to bear that out. We've seen some deer on the move, but it hasn't been a great hunt by any means. It's been fairly slow. So hopefully we can lay eyes on this lone oak buck. He's still my target. I might have to start widening my net a little bit and getting the cameras out and trying some other parts of the farm. I know there's a few other bucks out there. I picked up some deer earlier in the season that I just sort of put on the back burner that weren't, great trophies or anything, but just solid, mature bucks that we could go after. So that might be something that we need to look at here over the next few days, but I don't want to give up on this lone oak buck yet. I think he's still killable. We just need to be patient and put our time in and stay after him. This afternoon, though, I don't have a good wind. Put it this way, I don't have a good spot for this north wind for an afternoon hunt in what I believe to be the range of this deer. So rather than going into some marginal spot and kind of wasting November 7th, I'm going to cut Drake loose. He's filming me today, and he's going to go to one of his best spots that sets up perfectly for a north wind. So the second half of today's video blog is going to be Drake's hunt, and he's got a couple bucks that he's after there, but one really nice big 8-pointer that he hopes will come past his tree stand. So the next part of this video blog is going to be Drake's hunt from this afternoon.
We made it to the river property. It's about 1:15 right now, and I pulled a card a couple of days ago and got pictures of this pretty big 8-pointer, mature deer, probably in the 160 range, has an 8-pointer. He's real tall, massive. I mean, he's got it all. So he's flirting with daylight hours, just a little bit after sunset and a little bit before sunlight around this CRP field. So we moved a stand into this drainage ditch, and with all these ditches come together, there's all kinds of trails. So pretty optimistic about tonight. The rut's finally in full swing here, so hopefully we can just get the right doe to come in, and he'll be following her. It's a little bit after 2, and we're set up. Looked over our shoulder. We have a doe probably about 80 to 100 yards back behind us, feeding in the little ditch. We're set up in a kind of a pinch point. The timber runs back to the east. It's kind of skinny pinch along the river, and then over our shoulder to the west, it opens up. So this is kind of a natural funnel in here for these deer. We have our CRP field out to the north, and crop fields out to the northwest. They've been putting lime on the fields all afternoon, so hopefully that'll kind of keep the deer in here, maybe a little bit more. Never know. 7th of November, things are starting to heat up. Never know what could happen. So got a north wind. Should be perfect. Everything should be north and west of us coming through here. So hopefully we can get the right doe to come by, and maybe that big 8-pointer will make his way over here. We've got about half an hour left of daylight, and tonight's been a total bust. We haven't seen a single deer since that doe we saw at about 2 o'clock. Seen a bunch of turkeys. That's pretty much it. A nice sunset, I guess. I don't know, it's super still. The wind totally died. You could hear a pin drop a mile away in here. So I don't know if these deer are just waiting until dark to move or what they're doing, but they're not doing it here. So I've talked to quite a few buddies today, and they've said everything's been pretty slow where they're at. So for November 7th, you sure hope to see a lot more than this, but it's the way it goes. It's hunting, so we're gonna keep after it and keep grinding.